Whilst in America, we noticed that it was quite a bit more expensive to buy a lot of your grocery shopping, so we thought we'd do a little comparison with Walmart over in the US and ASDA over in the UK, which used to be owned by Walmart. Let's take a look at how the prices differ from the UK to the USA. The prices that you see in the UK do include VAT, which is our form of tax. We do not pay any additional tax. For the purpose of these calculations, we've removed tax where applicable. Let us know what you think about the inside of the store of ASDA UK, because it is quite different to the US stores. I quite like the way US stores are, and I've got to point out that this isn't particularly tidy compared to the US. So in the USA, a green pepper is 68 cents, which is 54 pence. In the UK, it's 59 pence, which equals 75 cents. Overall, green peppers are 7 cents cheaper in the USA. White onions. Over in the USA, they're $1.44 per pound, which is £1.13. Over in the UK, they are 0.43 pounds per pound, which is 55 cents per pound. 89 cents per pound more expensive in the USA. $1.94 for an iceberg in the US, or 85 pence in the UK, which is $1.08. In the UK is cheaper for iceberg lettuces by 86 cents. Ooh, strawberries. Now that is a really good price for strawberries. 445 grams for $1.94. Now over in the UK, we've got like this extra special hand-picked range, which are quite pricey, but I'm not comparing these because they're just extraordinarily expensive because they're hand-picked. Oh, just a quick point on grapes. One of the reasons why we decided to do this video was because in Publix we could not believe the price of grapes. However, here in Walmart they are actually a lot cheaper, and the UK is more expensive for red grapes. For a normal pack of strawberries, this is what we would normally buy. You'd be paying £1.95, and that's for 400 grams. Whereas in the US, you pay $1.94, which is £1.53. So overall, 19 cents cheaper per 100 grams. Again, let us know what you think in the comments down below about the layout of our stores. I think your fresh produce section is a lot better. Okay, broccoli. Now these heads of broccoli in the US are quite massive, but we're looking at a price per pound. So $1.58 for broccoli in the USA, and zucchinis, also known as courgettes over in the UK, $1.48 per pound. Cauliflowers, again, you get quite big cauliflower heads. Ours have got like stupidly small. Cauliflower, $2.94 in the USA for a head. Back to the UK, where you'll see everything is smaller. Those cauliflower heads, large cauliflower head apparently, £1.80, which is $2.29, and in the USA it's $2.94. So the US is more expensive by 65 cents. The broccoli in the USA was $1.58 a pound, whereas in the UK it works out to be $1.26 per pound. Over in the UK, they're cheaper by 32 cents per pound. Zucchinis, just you'll notice that we call them courgette, £2 per kilo, which is $1.16 per pound, and over in the US is $1.48, 32 cents more expensive in the USA. Bananas, 47p per pound. In the UK, 52 cents per pound. So 0.05 cents more expensive in the UK. I'm actually quite embarrassed to show you what ASDA looks like in the UK because I think it looks untidy, I think it looks messy, I think it looks dirty, and I don't think the food looks as good. The meat section. Here we're going to compare lean ground beef. So $7.38 for a pound. $4.03 per pound. Actually, it's $3.35 per pound more expensive. Just wanted to show you, this is what we get. Braised steaks, there we go, which is chuck roast, and then the brisket. So we always just get a rolled brisket of beef. And that's just the flat. It's not even worth smoking. Chicken drumsticks, $6.92 for 5.45 pounds, which is $1.27 a pound. Chicken thighs, $1.77 per pound. In the UK, those chicken drumsticks are going to cost you $1.36 per pound. So the US is cheaper by 9 cents per pound, that is. Chicken thighs in the UK, $1.36 per pound, whereas $1.77 per pound in the US. So actually it's cheaper in the UK this time by 41 cents per pound. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I expect these to cost a bit more because obviously they have to be skinned and deboned to be sold to us. So in the US they work out $3.48 a pound. And the good old chicken breasts. I do like the pack size of the chicken breast here. You get quite a lot. I think there was 7 chicken breasts in that one. $2.67 a pound for chicken breasts. In the UK, those boneless chicken thighs are going to cost you a bit more as well. $4.39 a pound. So like twice as expensive nearly. 0.91 cents per pound more expensive in the UK. Chicken breasts, we do get bigger pack sizes than this, and these are coming in at $3.45 per pound. So again, more expensive in the UK. Whole milk, oh, this was a lot of maths to work out because you sell it by the gallon and we sell it by the pint, and the US gallon's different. However, $3.02 for a gallon of whole milk. Over in the UK, our whole milk is actually blue instead of red. I just love how they mess with all the colours. This makes it very confusing when you come over to the States and want to try and buy the same milk. It's actually completely different colours packaging. So they've got semi-skimmed and the whole milk is in the blue. And that is $3.04 per gallon. So 2 cents in it, it's pretty similar. I was quite amazed by the wine aisle, just because you do these massive bottles, but also in the UK, the price that you pay is the price that includes the tax at 20%. So this bottle of red is $9.98 plus tax for 750 mils. And then the big bottle of Yellowtail, it's 1.5 litres, $10.72 plus tax. We don't get that size in the UK. We get the normal size. Okay, so over in the UK, you're paying £10, including the 20% VAT. So that's £8.33, which is $10.58. Therefore, 60 cents cheaper in the USA to buy that bottle of wine. I did look, they didn't have the exact red wine, but I checked out and the price was the same. Now over to that yellowtail. So it's £5.42, which is $6.88 before tax. $3.04 less in the US based on 1.5 litres. Right, Cool Ranch Doritos. Now you do get much bigger bags of crisps than we do. $3.98 there for 9.25 ounces of Cool Ranch Doritos. We don't actually have tax on Doritos because they're not classed as a potato chip. Sour cream and onion. In the US, they're priced at $2 a tube. Ooh, Doc's pretzels. Okay, in the UK, we got Doritos Cool Original rather than Cool Ranch. So I compared the price of these. $1.76 per 100 grams versus $1.52 in the US. So it's actually 24 cents cheaper in the US for those Doritos. The Pringles, $2 in the US, $1.96 in the UK. So it's 4 cents more expensive in the US. Let us know if you've got any of these other potato chips or snacks in the US, because I haven't seen some of these over there, but we got Monster Munch and Skips, they're quite good. This one was actually a little bit of a shocker, the bread. So just comparing like the Walmart and ASDA standard white sliced bread, $1.98 for 567 grams in the US, or similar price for the whole week. Back in the UK, so we just got the ASDA sliced bread. We actually get this in a bigger loaf size. We get 800 grams, but it works out to 12 cents for 100 grams. It was 23 cents per 100 grams more expensive for white bread, over twice the price. We've also got like thick sliced toast, not like Texas toast really though, it's not that thick. And then the wholemeal bread, which I couldn't actually get an image of you because there were some ladies having a bit of a chat over there, but is also 23 cents more expensive per 100 grams in the US. Self-rising flour, $1.54 for 2 pounds in the USA. And the all-purpose flour, $1.32 for 2 pounds. So again, just comparing the value range. Notice that we call it self-raising flour rather than self-rising. And it's actually 75p for 1.5 kilos, which works out at 57 cents for 2 pounds. So it's actually like twice the price again in the US, 97 cents more expensive per pound. Plain flour and all-purpose flour are interchangeable, so in the UK it's actually 35 cents cheaper. Okay, Coca-Cola, we just thought we would compare a brand. $2.68 plus tax in the USA. Now, I know not every state has tax and it's tax on different things, so that's why we're trying to give you a comparison without the tax. UK, nice empty aisle, £1.67, which is $2.12. So it's 56 cents more expensive in the US. Toilet roll. Okay, so all different roll sizes. So I had to do it compared to sheet size. The roll size for this one in the USA is 224 sheets. So that will cost you $1.66 per roll. Now remember that one, friends. In the UK, we have Koshel, which is Charmin. It used to be known as Charmin, but then they changed the name to Koshel, but it's the same brand. For you to do your business in the UK, that same roll size would cost you 70 cents. You are paying way over double the price just to do your duties. You get a lot more options for like dishwasher tablets and things. You get more options for everything. But this one, Rinse Aid, $5.88 for plus tax, that is, for a pint. In the UK, the same dishwasher tablets, they're on different pack sizes, but it will cost you $5, $2.44 more expensive for dishwasher tablets in the US. Look at that nice tidy aisle. Oh, disgusting. Okay, the Rinse Aid. We'll get into the Rinse Aid, which shocked me. £1.75 in the UK, which is $1.85. That's $4.03 more expensive in the US for Rinse Aid. That's just ridiculous. Diapers, or as we call them, nappies. So your size ranges are a bit different as well, like when you compare it to the weight. But Alana was wearing size 4 diapers when we were over there. There is no tax on diapers in the UK, by the way. $17.48 for 126 in the US plus tax. You'd pay $2.94 for 32 diapers in the UK, and in the US you're paying $4.98 for 32 plus tax. $2.04 more expensive in the USA, plus whatever tax you might have to pay. Overall, this shopping basket would actually cost you $22.75 less here in the UK than it would over in the USA. And that really surprises me, because with the UK being a small island, we have to practically import everything. Not only that, we don't have the right weather conditions to grow half of the produce that we eat over here. Whereas the US, on the other hand, you've got the right weather conditions and you're really big on agriculture, so you can grow pretty much most of your own produce. So I would think you'd have a price advantage, but well, maybe there is a price advantage. Maybe it's that the growers and the resellers are the ones making the profits, and us, the people in the middle that have to buy this food just to be able to eat, are actually overpaying for their food compared to over here in the UK. I'm really keen to know what your experiences of grocery shopping are and how you think your prices compare to ours over here in the UK. So reach out and let us know in the comments down below what you think about the grocery prices where you are. Also, if you do want to see the whole breakdown of the items in this video, you can head to our website, which is www.mrhfriends.com, and I'll pop a full shopping list over there. Now, one last thing, can you all do us a little favour? If you've liked content like this and you really want to see more comparison videos, then please subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Not only that, if you can drop this video a little like, it will help that YouTube algorithm to do its thing and work out that you do actually want to see our content. And all that leaves us to say is take care, God bless, and see y'all in the next video.